From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your afternoon weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for checking in with your afternoon weather update. We sure hope you're having a great Sunday so far and enjoying the weekend. It's been a beautiful weekend, and we're going to continue that trend for several more days. I'm broadcasting from a hotel room in Dallas, Texas. I'm getting ready and attending, I should say, the National Weather Association's annual weather conference with broadcasters from all over the country. So join me on social, and of course, through the coming days, I'll be talking much more about what we learn. But first things first, let's talk about those lunchtime temperatures and beyond, because it's really going to be a gorgeous day today. Lunchtime temperatures in the 70s and 80s, but we're going to continue to see those temperatures climb throughout the day, and we're going to top out back in the mid to upper 80s for the most part. So more seasonable weather is on the way once again. Not much of a heat index value. We don't have a lot of humidity in the atmosphere. Elevated dew points to keep our morning lows on the mild side, but not enough to necessarily give us those heat index values, if you will. All right, into the evening hours we go, getting ready for the work week. It's going to be a nice evening, maybe do an after dinner walk around the neighborhood with your family. Should be a nice night for that. Let's talk about your futurecast as we get into our Monday, because nothing to show you throughout the day today, but as we get into our Monday, again, we do have another coastal low that's going to be developing and moving our way. So look at your Monday forecast. Tri-Cities area, Johnson County, Carter, Unicoi County. You can see a few showers, maybe stretching all the way down into parts of Greene and Hawkins and Hancock County. But again, the atmosphere is pretty dry in the low level, so I'm not expecting a ton of precipitation, but this is moisture coming in from this coastal low. Dew point trend's going to stay right there in the 60s, so not much change in those dew point numbers. So it's going to be mild mornings, like I said, and some mild afternoons. There's that coastal low. See how it's going to be drifting in. As it does so, it's going to throw moisture our direction. I just don't think that we're going to have a ton of moisture. I think it's going to be a lot more bark than bite, if you will. But it does at least give us an opportunity for seeing some showers, especially in locations that need it. Now, Tri-Cities and Upper East Tennessee doesn't need it as badly as the Southern Valley. And this low pressure is just going to kind of meander and wobble around the southeastern U.S. for the next several days. But again, I think it's going to bring us a few more clouds than anything else. When you look at your rain chances, they're not going to be too terribly high, going about 20% or so through the week. So that's generally speaking. Tri-Cities, you'll have a little bit more. Chattanooga, probably a little bit less. So when you break it down and look at your rainfall forecast by the Weather Prediction Center, maybe about a half an inch of rainfall over the next 7 days. Upper East Tennessee. The Southern Valley, not so much, and that's not great news because that's where we need the moisture. That's where we have the severe drought that's ongoing. And it's because we haven't seen much rainfall. And when you look ahead, we don't have a lot of rainfall in the forecast as well. Temperature-wise, well, we're going to be trending right around average for this time of year over the next 5 to 7 days. But when you look ahead, the Climate Prediction Center has been predicting the possibility of above average temperatures as we get closer to the end of the month. So we may be trending a little bit above average, but again, you got to realize an average high for this time of year is 83 degrees. By the end of the month, our averages drop down to 78 degrees. So we are continuing to cool. Don't forget to check in on the latest forecasts every day with the East Tennessee Weather app. If you don't have it, just download it today. It's your one-stop shop for weather right here in East Tennessee. So more updates on social media about what I'm doing here at the National Weather Association's annual conference in Dallas, Texas. In the meantime, I sure hope you enjoy the sunshine and enjoy your Sunday. We'll see you back here soon.